Today's show is sponsored by Tiny Tales Big Triumphs, how animals show us super strength. This delightful book brings to life various animals who demonstrate overcoming obstacles to power of teamwork and the magic of adapting to changes. Filled with captivating and vibrant illustrations, it aims to teach important lessons about resilience and inner strength through the incredible stories of these animals. Today's show is okay, now what? Business as usual? No, no, no. Business is open as usual are not doing what they need to do to really move the needle. So today we're going to talk about achieving harmony with the aid concept. It's a concept I've been talking about all week on my Instagram feed. And the aid concept comprises awareness, intention, desire, and engagement. It's a framework designed to help individuals create harmony between personal and professional life while driving their success in their business endeavors. Hey, y'all, I'm Brenda the Solutionist, and I'm not doing business as usual today. Things have been going off the rails here in the solutionist world. It is Face It Friday, and face it, sometimes things just don't go the way you plan. And today was one of those days. I had a lot of things going on with clients and meetings, and just everything was going, for lack of a better term, it seemed like everything was going to hell in a handbasket very quickly. However, the show must go on. Sometimes guests don't show, sometimes they do. But whatever happens in your business when things don't go quite the way you planned them, do you just give up or do you keep going on? That's what I do. I just keep going on. So I thought today, since I don't have a guest, I'm going to talk to you about what I've been talking about all week because I haven't talked to you guys about it at all. And it's about aid. And we're going to start with the first word in that series. It is awareness. I want you to discover who you are. Awareness is understanding oneself, recognizing your strengths and your weaknesses, and being mindful of one's emotions and actions. Actions. You know, it's all about truly understanding yourself, and knowing your strengths and weaknesses is so important to yourself and to your brand. In my world, it's all about finding the harmony between my personal and my business life. And that's what I teach others to do. Once I understood how important it was to make sure you were not sacrificing your businesses, or shall I say, that I was not sacrificing my personal life for my business life, I started on a journey to find out how to fix that. And as I began to talk to friends and families and other entrepreneurs, they said they wanted to know how to fix it as well. So I established a solutionist portal where I have a group coaching program, and I began to teach people all around the world how to get past their stuck points and how to create harmony within their personal and business life by changing their behavior, by making definite decisions, and using frameworks like the one I'm talking to you about today. It's called the AID framework. It's a concept that allowed me to help people think about their brands and their personal lives in different ways. You need to bring awareness to what are your core goals? What are your true sense of values and self that allows you to do what you do in your personal life and in your business life? They really do intertwine so much. So many entrepreneurs, myself included, are failing to really make sure that they make their family a priority so that they don't lose it in the process of building their empire. So we're going to give you some practical steps after I talk about each step in the framework. The next step on that framework is intentions. Your intentions matter. Intentions are setting clear goals, defining the purpose-driven objectives, and envisioning the desired outcomes for personal growth and business success. It's the fuel that propels you forward when you get clear on your intentions. And you want to make sure that you are using your intentions to give you direction on what it is you're doing. If it is your intention to have a business that is a business of integrity, or that impacts the planet, or that helps a specific group, make sure that your intentions are clear so that you can move in that direction. The next step in this concept is desire. Desire is about cultivating a strong passion, motivation, and enthusiasm towards achieving the set goals and embracing challenges with a positive mindset. You know, your desire for me goes right up there with your why. Why do you want to do something? When you get clear on your desire and what it is you want to happen, and you begin to make sure you're honed in on that, when things get rough, you won't get all really, what do you call it? Cattywomper and be wanting to pack up your bags and go. It takes time to build the business. And it's your strong desire that will keep you going when the going gets tough. The final piece in the A concept is engagement. It's all about community, y'all. Taking proactive steps, staying committed, and actively participating in tasks, projects, and interactions will drive your progress and help you achieve your desired results. Now you say, hey, Brenda, that all sounds good. Awareness, intention, desire, engagement. But what does that mean to me? It means it's a secret weapon that will help you, and I got some notes here, achieve balance. You want to seamlessly integrate your personal and your professional life so that you don't have to sacrifice one for the other. You want to make empowered choices. It's about making sure that you are proactive in shaping your destiny so that it just doesn't overtake you. It'll help you boost your productivity because when you're clear on what your intentions are and you know what you desire to do, what's your passion, what really lights you up, it's easier to make better decisions. It'll help you build strong relationships. When you get a clue that you can't treat your customers or your family like they're an option or they may find an option, you begin to make them a priority. And the other thing is you will experience greater fulfillment. It's so hard to understand sometimes when you're in the thick of your entrepreneurial dreams that you don't have to do it all and be it all. You have options and you have choices, and you can choose to sacrifice your family. Many of us have. I know I did. But you can also choose to make your family a priority. And how do you do that? Well, you develop self awareness, number one, in reference to what it is you truly want. For me, I want to be able to take every other month off. I want to control my time. So that means I had to get clear on my intentions so I could cultivate my desire so that I could engage fully. One of the things I did for myself was begin to set clear times of my work hours. How many of you that are entrepreneurs right now have a set schedule? I told all my people on Instagram this morning, you know, when I set my hours to be 10 to 5, some people said, you can't do that. And I said, yes, I can because it's my business. How many of you can go to a bank, and I used this example earlier, after hours and expect to talk to a teller? You can. Banking hours are normally 9 to 5. If you come at 5:01, you just out of luck. You have to come back when the teller is there if you need a teller. Now, they do have access to ATMs and websites like many of us do. But their normal working hours are 9 to 5. And nobody screams bloody murder because a bank's not open. Why do you think you can't do the same thing for your business? Who told you you didn't get to set your hours? I don't care if your hours are 12 to 2. I recently saw a brick and mortar business here in Goldsboro, North Carolina, that's only open on Thursdays through Saturday. I remember being incensed because I wanted something from there. But guess what? It was Monday when that happened. But who was at that store on Thursday? I was. Why? Because they solved the problem that I had, and they were the only ones solving that problem. So I had to wait to Thursday. Was I happy about it? Absolutely not. But once I made my purchase, I was thrilled. I began to think when I saw that it's just not home-based people that can do that. You recently, if you are a fan of, Chick-fil-A, for a long time, they've not been open on Sundays. Hobby Lobby, not open on Sundays. Now, here, Highway 55, formerly Andy's, is not open on Sundays. Lots of businesses are starting to take back their weekends and saying, no, 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 we're not doing it anymore. And guess what? The people that are their tribe, that know their vibe, show up Monday through Saturday and enjoy those meals at those restaurants. And they are okay that it's not open on Sunday. They don't just stop going altogether, they just adjust their eating habits. People will adjust their habits, their buying habits, their using habits based on your business if you have a business of excellence. And if you are solving the problem or providing the product that they need, stop killing yourself. Get off the hustle game and begin to strategically plan what it is you do and when you do it. For me, at 5:01 on Fridays, I turn off my computer for business purposes and I do not turn it back on again until Monday morning at 10 a.m. Now, that was a new change for me. And so some of my clients that had 24/7 access to me were not thrilled with that change. They just couldn't call me at a drop of a hat anymore. But for me, it helped reduce my stress, it helped prevent burnout, and it gave me back some of my family time that was sorely lacking. Could you take a minute to think about what you could do to adjust your schedule so that you can begin to do some self care, to begin to spend more time with loved ones and family and just friends, to just relax? Too many of us are being taken out through heart attacks and stress and burnout when we really are the cause of it ourselves by simply not having clear boundaries that allow you to set the pace for what it is you do in your business. Here's some actionable steps so that you can apply the AID concept into your life. This goes with your personal or business life. You can start a journal. Start keeping track of the things that are going on in your world. Write down those little milestones as you celebrate your wins, big and small, in your family life and in your business life. This is the last time you attended one of your kids' plays or social gatherings, and put something on hold over here in entrepreneur land, or even in your job if you have a 9 to 5, so that you could spend some quality time with family. Practice mindfulness, being in the moment. You should know life is not a dress rehearsal. We don't get to do it over. You get one shot, y'all. So if you miss out on some of the most beautiful moments, when was the last time you woke up early and watched the sunrise? Or stayed a little late and watched the sunset? When's the last time you took a walk through nature and just breathed in the flowers and listened to the nature all around you? When's the last time you just sat still in your chair and took a deep breath? We're all so busy being busy. And in our current high stress environment where everybody is fighting everybody, baby, we better learn to agree to disagree without being disagreeable and reduce our stress. Take it down a notch. It's worth it. And on the part about celebrating wins, it doesn't have to be anything big. Did you clean your desk today? Did you wake up this morning? Did you see somebody and they just did something nice that made your day? Celebrate it. We don't spend enough time celebrating the things that make us happy, or the little or big accomplishments that we make. My friend Lisa was so incensed by me not celebrating myself that she created a whole journal called the Celebration Journal. It's available on Amazon. Go to Lisa DeShoreham and you will find it. I'm still amazed at that. And it allowed me to begin to say, hey, I'm accomplishing a lot, but sometimes I don't give myself credit for it. The other thing that I'm really going to encourage each and every one of you to do is seek support. Be it from a family member, be it from a professional, be it from a friend. I don't care if it's a frenemy. Get some support that's going to help you de-stress and take it down a notch. Life is going at a hectic pace. I've heard so many people say life is just life, and lately we've had losses, we've had gains. But are you seeking the support you need so that you can grow in your brand and in your personal life? Maybe you may need marriage counseling. You may need physical counseling, financial counseling. You may need a coach for your gym. Coaches need coaches. Whatever it is, make sure you seek out the support and the help that's going to help you go to the next level. Every day, I am challenged with the ideal that business has to be done a certain way. I consider myself a rebel with a cause because I want to teach people to do business their own way. And when I say your own way, I want you to think about, if money wasn't an object, how would you run your business? How would you live your personal life? What would your perfect day look like? Take a sheet of paper and write down your perfect day from like when you first open your eyes in the morning to you close them at night. What would that day look like? Once you have it all written down, right down to you get up in the morning, you open your eyes, you tell God thank you, you meditate, you pray, you do yoga, you go exercise, you walk your dog, you cat, hug your kitty, pet your guinea pig, whatever it is. Talk to your kids, talk to your significant other. Then what would you do? Start your business? What time? When we have lunch, when we have dinner, breakfast, all of that stuff. I mean, I want you to go into deep detail of what your perfect day would look like. I did that. And I remember thinking, this is so cool. The best part about it, once I had my perfect day all wrote down, is understanding that that could be my perfect day every day because I had choices. You know, we often fail to remember that we each have choices to live our life the way we want to. I saw a writing on Facebook by Dr. Jen Price. She says, God is still writing your story. Or are you still trying to grab the pen? And I was like, ooh, I don't know about y'all, but I know I do that a lot where I'll say, oh God, I want so and so and so. And I may even hear him say, no, not yet, sweetie. But I'm going to go out and see for myself. Then I got to come back going asking God to fix it because I didn't pay attention. My friend Lisa said her dad told her, God will, and I wrote it down here somewhere, and I can't find my little notepad, but it said, God tells you to walk, but the devil will send you a limo. Think about that. God tells you to walk, the devil sends you a limo, and you get in it. What you in a rush for? Baby, let it go. Sometimes rejection is protection, and sometimes slow and easy is the best way. It takes time to build a strong brand. It takes time to build a healthy relationship. They don't happen overnight. Think about the last time you built a friendship. You didn't know the person. You didn't know them. You didn't trust them. You didn't even like them. But then over time, you got in that zone where you begin to have confidence that that person or those persons were the right person for you. Same way with customers. They don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you. They're not buying your products and services. But once you get clear, and I mean totally clear on who you are, what your brand stands for, what you stand for as a person, you have that awareness and you move into making intentional decisions that help move the needle to get your business to the next level. And you've ultimately gotten clear on your desires and what it is you, uh, the results that you want. You are active in your engagement with your community, with your family, with your customers. Baby, you become unstoppable. Take the time to see if this framework will work for you. Do some self care, remember the mindfulness and all the things you need to make sure that you can live your best life now. I pray each and every one of you will have businesses that grow, that will thrive and not just survive. There's a lot going on out here today, y'all. But one of the things that I hope as I come on here each week with a guest or without a guest, that I bring some insight and something for you to think about so that you will remember that life is not a dress rehearsal. You have the pen to write the story of your life. And since you are the owner of the pen, you should make it an epic adventure. Don't write a story that you'll regret on your deathbed. Write one that lives and lives out loud. Take the time to really assess what it is you want. And I'll remind you of the 5 questions you can ask to help you get clear. What do you want? Why do you want it? How does it benefit you? How does it benefit others? And what are you willing to do to make it happen? Ask yourself those 5 questions in every area of your life: finances, your relationships, your spiritual life, your physical life, your mental health, all of it. What do you want? It's your choice. You don't have to be, you don't have to live in a space that makes you unhappy. I talk to people every day that have dreams and aspirations, and they let fear hold them back. In my world, fear is future events already ruined. Don't ruin your future events by dealing in the what ifs. Open yourself up to the possibility of what if you actually do or gain what you desire. It's possible. Well, I want to thank you guys for listening to me today. I hope you can apply some of these concepts of the AIDE, AIDE, awareness, intention, desire, and engagement, and begin to live your best life now. What is now no opportunity wasted, because life is too short to waste any opportunity to just enjoy your life and your business. But don't do it by sacrificing those you love. All right, you guys, I know y'all got a lot of work to do, and so do I. So y'all have an absolutely fabulous Face It Friday, and face it, it's your choice. Live a good life, because it is possible. As always, if you or a loved one are thinking about hurting yourself or someone else, please, please, please call the crisis hotline at 988-VETERANS-1. It's a call worth making. I made it 5 years ago, and I'm still here. They're there 24 hours a day, and they want to help you. They really do. So make the call. And as always, remember, the choices you make today will be the reality you live tomorrow. So choose wisely. Yeah, that part. Choose wisely and be blessed, everyone. I continue to pray for all of you. Pray. Pray for all of you and for our nation. And I ask that as you're going about your daily life, remember, it's okay to disagree. Yeah, we can agree to disagree, but we don't have to be disagreeable. Even that's a choice. Be blessed, everyone. Have an absolutely fabulous weekend. It would help if I send the exit, wouldn't it?